What's going on, team? Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to another episode of the Stevenage Road to Glory. And my main focus of this episode is going to be taking that top spot from Barnsley. We started playing absolutely fantastic in the last episode, and I think we deserve it. I do believe this is the start of the dominance for Stevenage in League One. We have changed a couple of things up with the team, and I think this is going to help massively with the dominance of Stevenage. We've went for a 4-2-3-1 formation, so we've got Semenyo and then Palacios sitting behind him in that centre attack and mid position. So Palacios, he does just play a hell of a lot better in that centre attack and mid position, so that's why he is sitting there, and it means that he can get into the first team and we can use this 4-2-3-1 formation as well. It was mentioned in the comments to change a couple of things up, so that's exactly what we have done. Firstly, it was mentioned it gave Matty Longstaff 4-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot, so that's exactly what we have done. He was already a beast forward, but this is just going to make him even better, which is going to be ideal for the team. Another thing that was mentioned was to change Bitter and Gelhart's positions, so we'll give them the left mid and the right mid positions, so that's now an additional position for them. I don't think we can add any more, but there you go. I don't see what else we can add for them, but we've now added the left and right mids for them. And we have also changed up Palacios' shirt number. He's been given the number 10. I think he deserves it. He's going to be playing in that centre attack and mid position, so it just makes sense. You might have noticed as well, there is a couple of new additions to the team. I did say in the last episode, shall we sign up them free agents? And you guys said yes. Bring them into the team. It was everyone but the right back, and I think it's going to be ideal for it. So we brought in Josh Klukas, 58 rated overall. He does have 5-star skill moves though and a 3-star weak foot. High-low work rates. Doesn't look too bad, I must admit. Acceleration, not too bad, but that agility is on an 81. His sprint speed is 80. He's got alright balance as well. As for the rest of his stats, there's nothing that stands out too much, but we can work on him. And with him being a 58 rated overall, I don't know if he's going to be showing great potential or anything like that. So we'll have to wait until he reaches that 60. But I've got a good feeling that he'll be doing decent for it. And why not? He came in on a free, so why the hell not? So the other lads that were brought in, where are they? There was this lad, Vinicius, Lucio, Abravanel, Misteres. There you go. Again, he's a 59 rated player, so we don't know his potential just yet. He's only got 2-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He's got that low to high work rate though, so he will be decent in that CDM or centre-back position. So I think he'll work wonders for us. I might use him in the centre-back position. If he's got a decent potential on him, that's where he'll probably be, and I might end up keeping him. But we can always sell these on and make a little bit of money in the future. As for his stats though, they're not too bad. They are not too bad at all. For a 59 rated player, they are pretty decent. I mean, acceleration obviously stands out there, but it's only a 73. His stamina is 69 though, so at least he'll probably be able to play a full game for it and not be absolutely knackered at the end. The rest of his stats, nothing amazing, but again, we're just going to be training these lads up and then we can always sell them on later. But we did bring this lad into the team as well. Christian, is it Dube? Christian Dube. We'll call him Christian Dube. There you go. So his stats as well, as you can imagine, nothing absolutely amazing, but acceleration, sprint speed and stamina are standing out there. So he's going to be definitely playing in that centre of the park in the CDM position forward. But the good thing about this lad, if you have a little look here, he's shown great potential. So we've got him on a free, shown great potential, and he's only taken £450 a week on his wages. So absolute bargain in my eyes. So there's a little look at what we've done. Well, first game up is against Accrington and Stanley. Where are they currently sitting in the league? Let's have a little look. So they're currently sitting in 12th, but this stage of the season, you never know. Some teams can pull out something and surprise you. So I am going to be playing this game against Accrington. I mean, they have won 7 games. Compared to us, we've won 12. So there's a couple of games more that we've won, but still, I think they'll be a decent team to go up against. So I'm going to be playing the first team as well. We'll see if we can continue this form. See if that upgrade for Longstaff is going to do anything for him. And Palacios getting that number 10. See if that's going to inspire him to bang in a couple of goals there. And he was in a good position then. Semenyo. Gelhart. Played out to Van Kooten. Van Kooten. Ball in. Gelhart. Gelhart makes it 1-0. Come on. This is a start that we needed. Come on, son. Looking for a response. But you're not getting it. You are not getting it. Because Kana having a nice little run here. Semenyo just waited to play in Palacios. Is he going to return the favour? He is. Semenyo! Yes. 2-0 up. That partnership with Semenyo and Palacios working absolute wonders. Magnifique. Yes. But nice little ball from Palacios. I say that and it looked absolutely horrendous. Well, there you go. I don't care because we're 2-0 up. Perfect position for her now. Bit of cheeky little ball. Here we go, Palacios. Semenyo. Oh, go on, lad. I want them to celebrate together, man. Oh, they're not. Yet another assist from Palacios and yet another goal from Semenyo. I feel like I'm going to be saying that quite a bit now. Okay. Ooh, they could pull one back here. That's exactly what they've done. I was going to say us there. I'm so used to scoring at the minute. There you go. It's 3-1. 36 minutes in and there's 4 goals scored. He's giving it the big kisses. Oh, you're 3-1 down, mate. Sort it out. Kana. Ball through. Palacios here. Semenyo. Semenyo. Palacios. Semenyo returning the favour. Palacios on the score sheet. Whoa! What happened there? Cameraman's having a fit of how good that goal was. He's on his back. What? Jesus! But there you go. We're 4-1 up.
The hosts have really controlled possession.
Palacios just taking that ball off him. Semenyo. Come on, Bitter. Is he going to get on the score sheet? It has gone in. 5-1. This formation. Amazing forward. Amazing. I did say that about the 4-3-2-1. But this seems to be the formation like. Semenyo though. Nice little ball through. He's setting up loads of goals as well. Chuffed. Chuffed with them all. Ball's coming in. Header! Ooh, they've pulled another one back. 7 goals, man. 7 goals. I know we're 5-2 up, but we're still pretty susceptible at the back, like I must admit. Once we come up against a lot harder teams. Ooh, it might not be as easy as this has been like. Bazunu, not good enough. He's just watching it go in. Oh. We seem to be having that happen a little bit too often with our goalkeepers. It's not good. What a performance in that last game. And there's been a change in the table. There has been a change. Barnsley are in 2nd place. Stevenage are top. Yes. 1 game. That's all it's took to get we're back on top. And I'm happy with it. There still is only 1 point in it, so and I'm giving it the big one. We're top of the league. You would think we're like 30 points clear, but I don't care. We're on top, and that's exactly where I'm going to be looking to keep. We're all going to be getting some training for the lads here as well. Come up. We're all going to be taking, I think I'm going to take Palacios' race against the clock out because it was mentioned in the comments to train up Eonton, which I do agree with if I can find him. How many bloody midfielders have we got? Jesus Christ. But anyway, and it was in regards to his passing, which I do agree with. What shall we go with? Yes, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. See what that does. And he's done absolutely shocking on it. Thanks, mate. I'm so glad that I trained you up just for you to get an F. Cheers. Cheers for that. We've also got a scout report in. So let's have a little look at a scout report. We're going to have too many absolutely unreal players if this keeps going on, if we do get any more decent players. But I'm not going to complain. Like, I can't imagine many teams complaining about bringing absolute beasts into the team. None are looking too good at the minute. Declan Kelly. Ooh, but who is this? Harvey Hughes, 93 potential. I'm going to sign him up just for that potential alone. Henry Phillips, no. And then Charles Hughes, 70 to 94. I'll sign you up. I'll sign you up, mate. Great job with your youth program. There you go, see. working absolute wonders. It's Stevenage. There you go. We'll have a quick look at them lads that we've just brought in. Who was it? It was Charlie Hughes or something, wasn't it? Was it Harvey Hughes? He's only a 50 overall, but if he can get anywhere near that potential, fair enough. I mean, he's 6'5" as well. So, absolute beast. Skyscraper in goal. That's what we would need. Is this who it is? Charlie Hughes. Yet another CDM. What I might start doing, which I didn't really think of doing in the beginning, is loaning some people out. So Charlie Hughes, he might get loaned out if he can come back with a better overall than 50. You would like to think he could and be anywhere close to his potential. That would be ideal. And then we can just sell him on potentially. Because we're sorted in the centre of the park. We are sorted. But we're going to be getting into the next game now. And who is it against? Is that Ipswich? Yes, it is. Away to Ipswich. I'm going to be playing the first team again. I want to keep this streak going. We need to keep a hold of that top spot as well. I am not looking to let that go. Portsmouth have creeped up the table as well. They're in third on 38 points. But Ipswich, they're in fourth. So it's going to be a big game for them as well. But you're coming up against Stevenage. So you know what happens when you come up against Stevenage, don't you? Well, we're going to find out. Bitter here. Come on. Hi, Palacios. Make a little run, son. Do something for her. Canna.
Well, they must exercise caution.
Ball to Semenyo, who's going to play it back to Canna. Canna. Oh, he's trying. He tries. Gelhart. Bitter. Oh, it's the wild one to put 1-0 up. Oh, I wasn't expecting that from him. But there you can. The wild one makes it 1-0. Of all the players on the team, I didn't think it would be him. But who cares, eh? Who cares? Decent little ball from Bitter. Plenty of space for him. Just absolutely smashed it.
The back line's doing a decent job.
Bitter.
Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Palacios. Palacios is looking to send Semenyo to make it 2-0. Semenyo. 2-0. Told you. The dominance, it's starting. And this is just the beginning. Semenyo on the score sheet yet again, man. Great ball from Palacios. Come on, lads. Canna. Palacios. Played through to Semenyo. We know he's got pace on him. Semenyo's looking for his second. Semenyo. I don't even know if I need to say anything now. Do I need to say anything? Oh my God. Honestly, I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to keep saying it. If you're doing a road to glory, bring Semenyo into your team ASAP. He's just an absolute beast. Goal machine. Anything you want to call him. Super Semenyo for us, though. The wild one. Great ball through to Bitter. Bitter, I'm going to take the shot. Bitter gets on the score sheet as well. I swear, I swear, this is still on Ultimate. I haven't changed the difficulty at all. This team just seems to be playing absolutely unreal at the minute forward. And this formation, absolutely fantastic. But Bitter makes it 4-0. Yet another fantastic win for there. Well, I've got a game against Shrewsbury now. It is at home. So I am feeling pretty confident in this one. Shrewsbury, they're sitting pretty low down the table. Where are they? There you go. They're sitting in 18th. So I think we can beat them here. And I am just going to sim with the second team. I'm hoping the lads can do it. I would hate to pick up a first loss against Shrewsbury. They have drawn and lost the past 3 games. That wouldn't have made sense. That was good maths, wasn't it? However, then, 2-1. Boom! But Wood has picked up a red card. Shouldn't be doing that, son. But Wright and List getting on the score sheet. That's exactly what we needed, lads. Exactly what we needed. And then we're going to be getting into the last game of the episode. It's still only 1 point in it. Still only 1 point. Barnsley, they're piling the pressure on. But after Barnsley, we are 8 points clear of Oxford. So that is looking pretty good for us. It is 100% going to be the first team. Semenyo's looking a bit tired. It's not the best, like. List isn't looking that tired, though, so I might bring List off the bench for Semenyo. Or, depending on how the game's going, we have been dominating in the first half of the game, so we might give one of the new lads a run out. So it could be anyone like... Who was there? So there was Clucas, or we might give... Was it Morris, the other lad? Is it Morris? There he is. We might give Morris another try. I mean, 5-star weak foot. Not bad, lad. Not bad. So that's what we're thinking. But all I know is we're going to keep this dominance going and pick up yet another 3 points away to Tranmere. Palacios. Come on. Gelhardt. Through to Semenyo. Semenyo, he's went a bit too far wide. But can he still make it work? No, because it's straight to the keeper. However, Palacios. Semenyo here. Come on. To Gelhardt. Back to Semenyo. Semenyo. Digging it back post. Oh, bitter, man. What was that? He's got a square heat. That's all I can think. Matty, though. Come on, man. It's not like him to play a pass like that. Oh, what the hell was that, Bjorkander? They're in. Bazunu, great save, mate. He hasn't been having to do that too much in this episode, has he? But, oh, God, Ferrier. With a hell of a shot. But at least we know he can pull off the saves. That's what we want from you, mate. It's what we want. Yes. Matty. Gelhardt. Back to Matty. This is going to be the last attack. You've got to imagine. Gelhardt. Back to Matty. List. Oh, come on, get the header. You've got to be joking me, Gelhardt. 0-0. And Barnsley have won their game, so looks like we're going to be ending yet another episode in second place. I'm absolutely gutted. And that is exactly what has happened. Barnsley, they're back ahead of us. There's still only 1 point in it. I mean, there's 21 games played. There's still plenty of games left to go. But it's still... I want to end an episode on top, man. Do you know what I mean? But there you go. We'll have a look at some of the other stats as well, because Semenyo did pick up a couple of goals in this episode. And there you go. He's sitting in fourth. He's got 12 goals. You've got that lad from Queen's Park. Rangers still sitting on 16. He's top of the top goal scorer list. Tony is on 15. And then Harrison on 14. Semenyo, though, if he has another episode like that, and I can see him being top of the goal scorer list yet again. We're going to be going for that golden boot with him. I know that. 100% we'll go for that golden boot. As for some of the other players, we'll have a quick look and see if any's went up. So Bazunu's went up by 2. Chevalier 2. Denton's 1. Bjorkander's still a 67, even though he plays a hell of a lot better than a 67. Like, Brown's up by 1. Wood is up by 1. Juarez is up by 2. Cuthbert, Jesus Christ, he seems to be declining quicker than my bank account on a night out. He's down to a 65 now. So you've got the wild one on 68 now. Minoga's up by 1. Canna 69. Cox is up by 3. Anyone else? Ollie Clark is up by 2. Green's up by 2 as well. Huson's up by 1. Charlie Martin is up by 2. I don't know what to do with that kid. Like, I think we need to sell him on. Pollock is up by 1 as well. Eonton is up to a 59. That training seems to be working out for him. Longstaff is up by 1. Wright, 1. Paul Taylor is down to a 63, but he's retiring at the end of the season. So, fair play, mate. You did do all right in the first season, but it's time for you to go. Toby Watson's up by 2. Max Harris is up by 3. Gelhardt is up by 2. Bidder is up by 5. Bidder is absolutely fantastic. Such a great suggestion. I will keep saying that because he is absolutely class. Edmondson is up by 1. Morris, the same. Clucas hasn't changed at all. I suppose we didn't play him, did we? But Semenyo, he's up by 5. I mean, not only has he got 13 goals, he's also got 7 assists as well. Absolutely class. Palacios, he's up by 4, up to a 72. 6 goals, 6 assists. Amazing. Absolutely amazing from the lad. And you've got List, he's up by 1. He's got 5 goals and 2 assists. Not to be ignored at all. And Bidder and Gelhardt have both got 7 goals. Fair play, lads. Fair play. But the team, I think has turned out absolutely unreal. We've got one hell of a team on our hands now, and I am quite happy with it, even though we weren't able to secure. I was going to say score. I can't do it. There you go. Score or win in the last game. But still, like I say, there's plenty of games still left to go. I am quite happy with where we're sitting. So I am going to leave the episode there. If you have enjoyed it, drop a little like on the video. And don't forget, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. But as always, I'll see you in the next one.